Hello, everyone. Skiki, welcome.
Ben's will be along in a little bit too, by the way. She had to make a stop on the way home.
Ah. You two were out and about today?
Oh yeah, heading there under 3.
Huh?
Yes, heading there under 3.
Ah. And here I was gonna drag y'all out to go snack shopping. But no, we all have stuff to do.
Hey. That's what happens when you know a designer.
Uh-huh.
After this weekend, no shows till next November. You're good to go. But, got my ornaments done. I only made one snowflake, but...
Oh, good grief. So that's gonna be a thing.
I missed it.
That tower, or a set of blocks fall.
Oh.
That shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's been happening to me all the time.
Arcade, welcome. Okay. Fortunately, they've eased. Ah. Everything's looking good. No dropped frames. Okay. Lord Maras, welcome. It's a fun game. Yeah, I've got over 13,000 hours in it. I'm still enjoying it.
You're actually closer to 14,000 now.
Yeah. You'll come to the server soon? Nice. Oh, anytime, Skike. Let's see. Yeah. Almost 13,800. And Tom Tom, how are you? You're doing good? Nice. Glad to hear that. I will not be going too late tonight. I have not been getting very good sleep. And technically this is my night off.
You know, I didn't even think about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't stream the last couple of nights, so...
all know we're still in general, yeah?
Oh, I hadn't thought about that, but I did know.
And I can't move us.
I can
I-
fix that.
Still,
Please.
still need to figure out why you can't move people.
Uh,
All fixed.
Okay. And how are y'all tonight?
I'm not complaining.
Hmm.
Not that it would do any good,
Mm.
because, you know.
plain. She had chili.
Chili.
I ordered out from Tubbs tonight.
Mhm.
I was actually very disappointed with it. Not through any fault of theirs, but I got the taco salad.
Mhm.
I didn't realize it was made with the fake beef.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
That's decidedly unfortunate.
yeah, and what was worse was it was, instead of being ground up and kind of spread over the top of the salad, it was in big clumps.
Oh.
Like I said, no fault of their own. It's just me not paying attention to what was actually in it. But their lettuce was terrible too.
That is their fault.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Nut Hut. Now you can nut check your friends.
It was like it was all of the spine.
Mhm.
Finisher, welcome back. That's for 20 months. Nice.
Hey, finisher.
Thank you. But I got a nice Italian sandwich to make up for it.
Or later.
Oh,
And where was this?
Tubbs.
Uh,
And they're normally, you know, pretty good.
Yeah.
You know. Although I have to say, they are not as good as they were. I don't know if they've changed ownership or management or what. Because, you know, a couple of years ago, they were much, much better.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'd say over the past year or so, they have declined precipitously.
I wonder if they were bought by someone.
One wonders. Because they used to be one of our go-tos.
Mm-hmm.
And, not so much anymore.
They're probably secretly owned by Jersey Mike's.
I was just
Or
thinking.
something.
Oh, Ben, have you tried those pink lady chips yet?
Pink
We
lady
have, and they're
chips.
nummy.
They are nummy.
Pink
They are
lady.
nummy.
Pink
Apple
lady
chips.
chips.
Yes.
Pink lady apple chips.
Oh,
They are quite tasty.
Yes, they are.
so Pink Lady is a breed of apple.
Apple.
It
yeah.
is.
There are 40 million types of apples, and 38 of them live in Washington State.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. A great many of them were originally bred by Washington State University. Hey, Tom Tom. Ow, cat. Muse is high too.
oh, there's a Bengal breeder nearby. They've got 2 male kittens.
Aha. So, do we need to
That's
go
not
visit?
well.
Not yet. I haven't emailed them yet to see if the kittens are still available.
Okay, well, you email and we'll figure out if we need to go
Ooh, kitten
go
hugging.
interview.
Mm-hmm.
I get to play with kittens.
Maybe.
I get to play with kittens.
Kittens.
Speaking
Miss
of
Dances
kittens,
with kittens over here.
Yeah, but am I really up for Bengals?
Yeah. If we
then
can
Those-
get a
handle
Bengal.
Those are usually an adventure.
Dex, you could use an adventure.
Yeah.
if we can handle Bengals, you can handle Bengals.
Uh-huh.
Your life is far too boring going to steakhouses and other places. Am I dripping with sarcasm enough?
Yeah.
Just a little. Well, and you have a place downstairs to put a fast cat wheel.
Yeah. I think between running up and down the stairs, they're going to get plenty of
Top speed,
exercise.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
Well, no, but the
Jumping off
Give
a
it-
railing.
it's the give them a place for the distraction where the noise isn't going to affect you.
Yeah.
Hence
Or
the-
stream.
Yeah, or stream. Hence the fast cat wheel in the lower room.
Mm-hmm.
And if you hook it up to the correct kind of gears and such, you could actually have it power your computer.
That there is that.
Yeah, powered computer.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they do have the energy.
They certainly do.
We had a breakthrough with Miss today.
Did we?
We did. She sat in the office doorway and watched Fatima, but she did not hiss at her once.
Oh.
Hi.
And then she actually, when Fatima went into the kitchen, she actually took a couple of steps forward to see what she was doing.
Uh-huh.
But she made no hissy growly noises at all day.
Sweet.
Yes. I was so proud of her.
Yes, because Fatima makes nice things for the kitty, like clean kitty boxes.
Oh.
Nope, she does not. I take care of the kitty box.
Oh.
That is not Fatima's responsibility.
Well, I figured you did it on days when Fatima wasn't there, but
No. Actually, that is not in their purview. Never has been.
not in their contract.
And it
I-
shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I'm
I
Fair
concerned.
enough.
can't really blame them.
She did ask, but I told her no. That was, as far as I'm concerned, that is not her responsibility.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Okay, thank you."
And that's, not unreasonable.
But she does take out the trash of the kitty box. She just doesn't scoop the box.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got that. Let's get back to that.
news is you don't have Minky on your legs. Why should I settle?
You don't want to know my answer.
Right. That's stream safe.
What'd the peanut have to say?
Oh, he was telling Miss Mew to settle on his legs, which of course she wouldn't, because he didn't have Minky on his legs. And
the comeback.
And so he started to call her something, and then
Mhm.
he came up with a stream safe word.
You know what a stream safe word sounds like, right?
I'm not sure my
Income
stream has a
taxes.
safe word.
I don't
Sedicans.
know. I don't think it does.
Amethyst.
Okay,
Chat
well,
better.
let's say there are words that Elle will not say on
Fair enough.
on your stream.
Fair
Uh-huh.
enough. I think chat should come up with a safe word. No. It's chat's responsibility.
Uh-huh.
I mean.
But not Rutabaga.
Crazy has it. Texas. That's a safe word.
Yes, I did.
You did what?
Exactly.
If he's going to be Peanut Gallery, he needs to join
better
us in
get
voice.
online.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes, if you're going to be Peanut Gallery, you need to join us in voice. That involves a digit of doom.
Uh-huh. Okay, fine. Just wait. Christmas is coming. Somebody's Christmas is coming.
I think I got a little something for Bent. I'll have to show it to Rubia. Make sure it's going to be okay.
Ooh.
I know exactly what to get Ben and Elle.
Elle, I haven't decided on yet.
I have an idea of what to get L, but I'm not sure about Ben.
Whether I can afford it this year is a different matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
However,
not much, but
However, Crazy, I will help you out. There is a because you are in the place to get the perfect thing for Sparks.
ribbon.
Yes.
All right, that's what I was thinking of anyway.
Mhm.
Yes. That is Sparks has that is a tender spot in Sparks' heart. And
Ribbon?
mhm.
See my DM that I gave you like earlier.
Oh. Ribbon. Gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
Bent. Well, that's for Sparks, though, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
is that? Yeah. I think Sparks gets enough ribbon as it is.
Oh.
Not that kind of ribbon.
Yeah, Crazy,
Oh,
you and I
but
need to
she
talk
doesn't-
offline about that.
He doesn't get enough ribbon from Caribia.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt you.
Not that kind of ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
Because Crazy's neighborhood confectioner.
Oh.
Yeah, and probably the only place left in the country that does it. 'Cause
One of
they-
bloody flippin' few, anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, Rubia. Check your private messages on Discord.
I did.
Check yours too on text when you can.
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's the company. Yeah.
A good, bad, wait.
Wait.
Okay.
How are we looking for resources, guys?
What about that second one?
We need nitrate and oil shale if you've got any up there.
Good.
Hmm.
Good.
That's why I went ahead and got both.
Mhm. Nitrates and oil shell. Okay. I can probably manage that. Nitrates and oil shell. Nitrates and oil shell. Oh, okay, I can do it that way. I have a plan. Love it when I have a plan.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it more when a plan comes together.
And I wouldn't say we're getting thin on iron, but we will be.
This gives me an idea of which direction to focus
Which direction to
destruction.
go? Yeah.
I have an idea of how I want to keep one layer of this oil shell for a decorative element. And I think I know how I can do it. Because I'm good that way, don't you know?
Mhm.
Because I'm getting good with this thing.
Oh, and let me show you what I got myself. Peppers.
There's nothing like digging at bedrock.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Oh, bloody.
Okay.
I can reach it. I can reach it. I can. Ah.
Do not hurt yourself. Get
Ow.
a grabby thing.
was reaching just to my work table next to my chair,
I do believe it.
Uh-huh.
but it's, shoulder is being tight today. Wrist is being even worse.
That I have no doubt.
'Cause I was reaching for the wrist brace.
Why does that not surprise me?
Well, because the good wrist brace, the ortho doc can't get through their durable medical supplier. So I have to get it through some other supplier. Insurance will pay for it, but
But yeah.
I have to get it through somebody else. Oh, by the way, Tex,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Karubia told you, but Andrew is absolutely in agreement with you and, a few other people.
About.
Karubia said something to him yesterday about
How long her hair had gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, don't cut.
and for him to say that, considering that he can speak, but he almost never does.
Oh.
Because it's such work. So for him to go so far as to say that, no cut for the bent hair.
No cut. Don't cut. He's decided he wants to grow his out again too, by the way.
Does he want to keep the front kind of feathered?
He's not sure. He cut his bangs though, so I don't think so right now. But
Okay.
he's letting the sides and back grow out. It's past his shoulders now.
Well,
I'm-
I left it mostly past his shoulders, except on the
Yeah.
sides.
But he hasn't been messing with it. It's getting really nice.
So mullet.
Sweet.
Hmm?
So mullet.
No.
No,
All
this is more like 70s layered-ish shag,
Oh.
yeah.
not mullet. And
No,
he's
he's got
another
the
one
he's a
with
hippie.
baby fine hair.
Oh gods, yes. And at 75 and change,
Oh.
the only gray
God,
he
we
has
look
is
so good.
is in his beard. There isn't a lick of gray in his hair at all. But then again, he's Dane, so
It's funny. I don't know that I have that much gray hair on the top of my head.
you really don't.
The gray or the blonde started in my mustache.
Mm-hmm. That's where it was for Andrew as well. Started in his mustache, then moved into his beard,
Mm-hmm.
and that's where it predominantly is in his beard.
Rev, how are you?
Hey, Rev.
Yeah, I can tell I'll go gray in my beard before I go gray in my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I even kept my first gray hair for a long time. Well, it was a mustache hair, but so it came out fairly early, or fell out fairly early, and I was able to find it.
Just like a kitty whisker.
Mm-hmm. I have, of the new Doctor Who, I have only seen the first season. I haven't really watched that much of the rest of the seasons. What season are they up to now?
14.
Hmm.
Well, if you take it in the numbering, and they're going to change the numbering yet again now that it's on Disney. They're going to go back to
Season 1 or Series 1.
They're going to go back to they're going to go to a series set.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is, yeah, I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, it's Disney.
Well, this is just it. It's not Disney. It's making this decision.
Oh.
No, this is BBC Wales and RTD that's helping with it and is making some of these decisions.
Oh.
They want a cleaner. Now that they're moving into a wider distribution platform, they're trying to make a clean. I don't have the right language. I know what I want to say. And some of it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it's just kind of, target
well,
audience.
it's a ease of
Part of-
continuity thing.
Yeah, and some of it's also the target audience. There's also some licensing. There's also still some licensing issues that are being.
I know part of their reasoning. Yeah, I know part of their reasoning is it can be very intimidating initially getting into a series when you have to have 14 seasons in order to
right,
catch
and
up.
that is one of the reasonings.
Yep.
However, because and that is a big part of it because of the licensing.
Mm-hmm.
It is only for going. My understanding. This is my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody in chat has a better information on this, please say something. But my understanding is with this new doctor, whose name I believe is Judy Gatworth, Gat something or another, because the preceding episodes are not going to be immediately available on Disney, only going forward from his work forward. That's why they're redoing it, is so that it has that continuity.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully later, when licensing stuff from BritBox and BBCA and all of that comes up for renegotiation, they get renegotiated to Disney, and all this stuff starts becoming available on one platform.
Mm-hmm.
Things will be different, but so we'll see what happens. I'm not enamored with the fact that I have to go get Disney to watch the anniversary special, but yeah, it'll happen. Because that's where I plan to be next week with Andrew, is in front of the TV watching the anniversary special. I mean, I've been watching Doctor Who since the 80s. I ain't giving up now. And it's been a hook or by crook for the last more than handful.
Mm-hmm.
And any of you guys who haven't seen anything on BritBox, if you watch Doctor Who, it's a great place. If you like British media in general, it's a super great place. Check it out. BritBox is a great streaming
BritBox.
platform.
BritBox rocks.
BritBox rocks. They keep a lot of new stuff and a lot of classic stuff. And it's one of the few places you can get British soap operas they concurrently run.
Like
So-
Downtown Abbey.
No, like Coronation Street, and I mean they're weekly running soap operas that have been running for 20-30 years.
Mm-hmm.
The several days after they air there, they're on BritBox.
Oh.
So, and it is one of the very few places you can get modern soap operas from the UK. Because yes, it is. Several of the aggregation platforms carry it, as well as you can get it directly at BritBox.com.
Yeah, and it's not unlike many specialty services. It is not stupid spending.
No, it's like $7 or so. $7-8.
You own the first season on Amazon? Oh. I've got all the seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer on Amazon.
Oh, Rev, I gotta show you my coffee cup.
Alright, folks, I gotta go.
Okay. Have fun.
Alright.
Yep, have fun,
Take care.
Crazy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have fun. See ya.
I've got Disney and HBO. Part of the Disney package included Hulu, and I absolutely detest Hulu now.
I liked Hulu when it was still free, but now that I have to pay for commercials, not so much.
I have tried watching 3 movies on Hulu, and all 3 times it said there were problems and couldn't play
Yeah,
it.
it's getting harder and harder to stream Hulu. I mean, I don't mind. Don't misunderstand. I don't mind limited ads with my streams, but
I want something reliable at least.
I want something reliable at least. And if I'm going to have to pay for my limited ads, I'm going to pay for, HBO or, Peacock or something. Not necessarily Hulu, because Hulu's just nighttime reruns, which I can get almost anywhere.
Uh-huh.
And they're just
I
not the
actually
platform.
did break down and get Peacock.
Hey, I got a chance on a special. $20 for try it out.
Yep.
Now,
Mims World, welcome. Thank you for the raid.
I just crashed.
Mims?
Well, I think commercial's still going.
Oh dear.
I'll be back in a minute. think I'm gonna have to move 7 Days to Die off this drive. Well, heck. So is the tile paint just a marker, or is it something you're gonna use?
It's just a marker. It's where the walls are.
Mm.
Mim's World. Don't know if the commercial's still going. I think, yeah, it's 2 more seconds. Okay. We're back. How was the stream today? And if you guys haven't followed Mim's World, they're a wonderful streamer here on Twitch. Go give them a follow. Yeah, I saw that you were streaming earlier. Didn't get a chance to pop in. I was watching Dragoness. And who's that? Vexing Jader Reaper? Vexing, welcome, and thank you for the raid. Was playing with you? Oh. I'd wondered about that with the back-to-back raids. So, go give Vexing a follow as well. Wow, y'all were even playing the same game. Dragon Wolf.
Whoa! Now that was nuts.
And thank her the bits. Cleaning stuff up, yeah. It takes me a while after I end the stream in order to wrap everything up. 'Cause we don't just jump off the server at the end of the stream. We usually have some stuff to take care of.
Because of course we do.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I thought I.
Is OBS acting up?
Nope.
Your stream locked up. For me, at least.
No,
Yeah,
it's still going.
You're still buffering. Oh,
Refresh.
there you are.
Yeah.
Well, I did, but it was still buffering even after the refresh.
Hmm.
But you came out.
I came out years ago.
No, there was that. But...
Yeah. Hmm.
Now I get the abbreviation and that this was using. Cat really doesn't want to know how involved in Doctor Who I was in the 80s.
Yeah.
I just don't. Not if they're talking on that level. No.
Well, keep in mind they're still just kids.
I don't know. Amethyst strikes me as being a little bit more mature than a kid.
Okay, youngling.
A youngling, but
I'll go youngling. Yeah, I'll go youngling. So I don't suppose they want to know how many doctors and companions I've actually met and worked with and had coffee with and oh god, John Inman is amazing.
who?
Sorry, John Inman. He's a comedian and an actor.
Never heard of him.
Very funny man. He's very popular in the 70s.
I don't really do stand-up comedy anymore.
He was in it. I don't know how much stand-up he did, but he did a lot of did some series work, television. Yeah. He was a comedian in Are You Being Served, and he did some other.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I was just saying I hadn't thought about Are You Being Served in ages.
Oh yeah, the complete
I
series
didn't
is on.
I didn't get to watch that much of Are You Being Served?
Oh yeah, all 10 seasons are now available on BritBox.
That's the one in the
The department store.
department store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in the hotel, because the later seasons actually take place in a hotel.
You're heading out?
they get-
Okay. Well, have a
they
good
get
night,
together.
Mims. And thank you again for the raid. Much appreciated. I've caught Mims stream a couple of times. Really good streamer.
Cool, I'll have to check them out.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't remember where'd Vexing go. Oh,
Where what
there's
goes?
Vexing. I don't remember if I'm following Vexing or not. I'm not following Vexing. Well, let's fix that. Make sure alerts are on. That way I can make sure of catching her stream. Okay. I have all JOSJ. What is JOSJ?
Joe, Sarah Jane, and Ace.
Oh.
Companion, companion, companion.
Oh.
I've met Ace, by the way. Very nice, very, very nice lady. I've met Joe, for that matter, too.
Very nice lady as well.
Mm-hmm. Cute as a bug's ear, too. Oh my god.
Well, Zebacus, you'll have to settle for the squirrely Bob Ross.
/W to whisper. If you really want to whisper.
What was it?
/W in username.
He's got it blocked,
Oh.
which is fine.
Hmm.
I'll tell her in a DM through Discord.
Mhm. A couple of years ago. But you enjoyed that one? Nice. The only two that I would be interested in meeting, and they would have to be together, is the two from Good Omens. One of them's
I
David
wouldn't-
Tennant, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind meeting David
Yes.
Tennant. And he does Comic-Con all the time.
Yeah, but I would want to.
Yes.
It would have to be the two of them together.
I wouldn't
they-
mind meeting
they-
Sheen either.
They do things together a lot.
Yes.
And, they're buddies.
Well, during COVID lockdown, they were putting out a bunch of videos together,
Yeah.
just the two of them, that were hysterical. The Tomb? What about the Tomb? Oh, mountain name? No.
No.
wonder if we're gonna have a nanny tonight.
I know, right? Must be out playing with the boyfriend.
Probably. Her and
Although
her
I'm sure she's watching
priorities.
this. Mm-hmm.
About the only one I ever remember Sebeka's is what color is grass?
Well, if you went to school in Kentucky, it would not be the answer in your trivia game.
True.
Hmm.
Says somebody who went to school in Kentucky. Yeah, come to find out, Laura's sister is now one of the provosts at University of Louisville.
Mm.
When she found out that I went there, she was like, "I didn't know you went there." Like, well, yeah. It's a really small world sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Oh, good grief. So, who said hi? Oh, Daryl Hamilton. Welcome. Sorry, my bot was covering up the YouTube chat. Okay, now I can make sure that I say it. So raise your hand if you haven't had an overview of the building. What we're building. In 70 required to build a car. Oh, I see. I thought that name was familiar, Dehan. It's one of the changes that I don't really like about YouTube is how they have people use real names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, you know, none of them have ever been stalked or anything.
Uh-huh.
Bloody. Arrow.
I'm assuming that was an Annie you heard?
Yes.
That sounded like an Annie beep.
Yep, so it sounded like a
Yay!
teeny tiny Annie voice.
Yeah, that was me.
No, I was talking about the beep as people come in.
Oh, the
Yeah,
beep.
well,
Mhm.
the,
Yep.
the beat is one thing, but the teeny tiny voice is another.
This mic. Yeah, I came to the realization that I despise acorn trees.
Huh?
Okay. Why?
Well, after producing 8 bags of acorns and leaves, I'm a little done with them.
Just a little.
It's a little like it would be bad if like the acorn tree was in the field with no concrete around it, but to have an acorn tree next to a parking spot
Mhm.
where you gotta scrape off the acorns off the ground.
Yeah,
Mm.
she's done with it.
Yeah.
So you mean oak tree?
No, hey, oak tree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, acorn trees.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They have lots and lots of them.
Yeah.
And we have 2 of them, and they're not done dropping their leaves.
Yeah.
Making mess.
Yeah.
What's
This
the
is round 1.
What's the tree in front of my place? A Lazarus tree? Something like that?
Locust.
Locust tree. That's probably one of the worst trees that I've run across. Because it blooms, then drops all of its blooms. And right now it's, I think, shedding leaves. And something else. Then we've got seed sacs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Mom, like, who decided that this was a good idea to plant this tree here? It's kind of like in DC where you have the ginkgo biloba trees everywhere, and then you have all the fruit everywhere getting squished and round into the sidewalks. And it's
Oh,
making
and
lovely
cherry
smell.
trees. We had a fruit-producing cherry tree. A whole row of them. At the non-profit that I worked at. It's like 8 or 10 of them altogether. Normally, the cherry trees like that are decorative only. They don't produce fruit. These produce fruit.
That was a bit of a fail there.
So, before I knew what they were, I thought someone had dumped a bunch of cherries they had picked up from Safeway all over the sidewalk.
Oops.
Well, and the ones that you had there likely were the bitter cherries, so producing
Probably.
fruit, but not particularly edible.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, I would have been very surprised if it was edible cherries.
Well, it's interesting. Issaquah, where we've taken you once or twice,
Mm-hmm.
has an interesting community initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the street trees
Uh-huh.
are edible fruit trees.
Uh-huh.
And it's, food, real food for real people
Uh-huh.
trees. And so you can get, pick your plums and pick your apples and pick your whatever.
Mm-hmm. Pick your nose.
Well, I suppose if you wanted to, but
That's not done in public, but yeah, hey, whatever.
But and they have, community service organizations
Mm-hmm.
who also come by and harvest them and take the fruit to food banks.
Uh-huh.
So, if you're walking down the street and you decide you want a plum, pick a plum. And all the ones on both sides of the street, one of the main thoroughfares that ran in front of my office building there, were edible fruits. And you'd have Boy Scouts or garden club or whoever come through and harvest them every so often. But if you happen to be walking down for a cup of coffee and decided you wanted an apple or plum or a cherry or whatever happened to be in season at the moment, knock yourself out. And they're not treated with any toxic pesticides.
Yeah, but how close are they to traffic?
Relatively. But we get enough rain that the deposition, yeah, there's going to be some traffic toxicity through the leaf and root system.
Mm-hmm.
But there's enough rain that actual deposition toxicity
Uh-huh.
is low.
Okay.
Unlike in lots of places. You know, there's a reason that basically all of the chocolate from Africa has lead in it. Because, you know, it's harvested with leaded fuel farm equipment,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't get enough rain to keep the particulate distribution down.
Uh-huh. And D-Ham. Oh. Too early to be this tired.
Don't you do that.
Oh, I had already warned people that it's not going to be a late night.
Alright, I suppose.
Well, I'm still not getting enough sleep at night. Getting there. Well, I'm getting enough sleep, just not at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to bed around 6 o'clock yesterday
Mm-hmm.
and slept until a little after midnight. And I've been up since then.
Yeah, I saw that you were up at something that resembled stupid early, because, you know.
Well, I got close to 8 hours of sleep. I just couldn't have been sleeping at that time.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, not that I know anything about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, party invite.
Oh,
I think Benton and Caribbean need one too.
oh, they had one.
I got kicked,
Thank
Oh, that's right.
and I just didn't bother to ask for one when I got back because, well, I was too interested in the conversation.
Uh-huh. So, Annie,
Yes.
this wall here, that's
Yeah.
too thick.
bloody.
Which one's going to be the wall?
I guess we use angled walls, cause let me
No,
come
no,
out
no,
there.
no, no, no. It's two blocks thick. Are
Yeah.
we,
Oh.
and the
Oh,
wall
okay.
should only be 1 block thick.
Yes. Let me see here. Let me look at where you are in Berlin.
Love Shack. Yeah, you had to split your name like I did.
I think the wall, the outer part is the wall.
Okay. Okay, so I've set that in concrete.
Totally not subject to change. Totally not. Yeah, came back to the base for something. What was it? adding 2 more books of alchemy yesterday to your box.
Oh, thank you.
Also, Kirby, did you lock your bag before logging in again?
My bag?
Yeah, locking it in place, the slots.
Probably not. Why?
Okay, just helpful reminder.
Thank you so much. I haven't looked in the box yet, though, so.
Yeah, I was like, it's weird because I had to lock my bag. And I just logged in, like, has anyone else locked their bag?
Yeah. Can't wait till that's permanent. Not that
I
it
know,
will
right?
be.
I don't think it is, because I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it is going to be permanent, because that'd be too easy.
Why would it never be permanent? Yeah, I know, right? Live in hope. I did get my CS2 game up to 22 frames, though.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay. I may have to start painting this joint.
You're only getting 22 frames per second in CS2.
Yeah.
On that computer, you're only getting 22 frames.
Yeah. That's 10 more
Wow.
frames than I was last week.
Let's just say
That's not acceptable.
that's better than the 7 frames.
How did they get away with that?
It's.
I think what happened.
Optimization is a fantasy.
I think
Oh,
what happened was they released a release date, and when they realized they still had some optimization problems, instead of saying, "I'm sorry, guys, we're pushing back the release date," they got pressured into releasing it anyway and are doing a retro fix.
yeah, the
Kind
usual.
of like
A lot of companies do anymore.
I know.
what does it say? Cyberpunk did that big time, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
But the developers of CS2 are not a AAA developer. I would expect something like that from a AAA, but not an indie like CS2.
Paradox Interactive, though, is not an indie developer.
Oh, I didn't realize that was Paradox.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's their distributor. Colossal Order has also been around has got a
long
pretty
too.
heavy catalog behind them. So
Yeah, because that's a Bethesda play.
well, it's not just Bethesda anymore, though. That's the thing.
I know.
It's spreading. It's.
Everyone, and I think what it was too is because there was I've seen this happen with a lot of games that have had
You'll put them in the right boxes. Okay, Skike.
a lot of time in between releases, and this sequel has had almost a decade in the waiting.
Uh-huh.
They may not have wanted to do, especially with so many pre-orders on it, do the whole "I'm sorry, we're pushing out the release date."
They should have pushed out the release date.
They should have pushed out the release
Yeah, they
date.
should.
The pre-orders would have understood.
Yep.
Hopefully. Yeah, and their problem is that the game is designed for like the most current graphics card and system.
Her computer
Well-
has a 3080 in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
My
that
machine
ain't-
meets recommended specs, and
Yeah.
it still is
Yeah.
pretty janky though, Manny.
It's weird. Okay, so it's
It's just
Also,
optimized poorly.
yeah, because it's like no you can't tell. So I have the bare minimum recommend.
Yeah,
I'm
no. Her old machine. No, that would be the
No, my
7
old
frames per
machine.
second.
No,
But,
my old machine, though, that was the thing, though, Ben. My old machine did not meet minimum respekts. My old machine actually was just under recommended.
Mhm.
It's just poorly optimized.
Lies.
Mhm.
Poorly optimized. It really is.
Yeah.
That just shows you really how poorly optimized it is, because the Delaware is probably above halfway in between. I mean, it was by no means minimum, but it was just under recommended, and it was 10. But everything else is just like, oh, bring it on, sweet. It flies, man. It flies.
Scarecrow. I'm good. I'm sleepy, but I'm good.
No, I thought you were joking.
No. Actually, earlier I was sneezy. Oh, come on, I'm never grumpy.
I love a man who can pick the ball up and run all the time.
Do I have blocks on me? Yes.
Depends on what kind of blocks you need.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I've got a bunch of concrete if you want.
I have concrete blocks on me, and
Concrete.
I have no concrete on me.
Oh.
You gotta have the concrete.
I was just say I would hope not, because frankly that'd be real uncomfortable.
This is the big build we're working on. This is the Holboka Castle. Exclamation point build. Trying to get the floor plan laid out.
Floor plans.
Of course, with the rain, we're not going to be able to show it off that much. And with it not actually loading in, I'm not going to be able to show it that much.
Fun times.
Yeah. But you can see it on the map. And the 6 land claim blocks are set at 70, which is max. So we've got 6 of those, and we could probably use $14 more.
But the question is, can you place 14 more?
No.
Which reminds me, I should go place my land claim block. Meaning to, but
Oh
Details.
yeah.
it's like,
Did
where do I
somebody- Did
put it?
somebody place one? out here at the workshop?
I think someone did.
Okay, I've been out there painting and upgrading, and so I
I'll-
didn't pay any attention.
I'll go check.
So this is a 70 block land claim block. So we've got the one there. We've got one more here. So this is the front two. We could use one over here and one on the other side. Well, it's 2x3 right now, so it's 6 land claim blocks currently. So if we add, move that out one more for land claim blocks, it would be 4x5. So we'd need 20 land claim blocks. So 6 from 20 is 14. Because we're going to be doing some building out here as well. And on this side. That's where the gardens are. And we'll need at least 2 or 3 more at the back. But I can't really place any more land claim blocks currently.
Well, you can't, but
Better for someone. It's better for a build like this that it be one person.
true.
And I can up the number.
Okay, I was gonna say, how far can you up the number?
Oh, it's just a number you type in, so it can be whatever I want.
Okay.
But I don't know if the fun pimps have a limit. They probably do. Yeah, it's going to be a big build. The building itself isn't going to be that bad. It's the gardens around the build. And the outbuildings. Yep.
And stuff.
So,
And stuff.
All the
And-
stuff.
And tough. Oh, come on.
And not even an
Gonna bite.
HR.
Nope, ain't gonna
There we
bite.
go.
Not gonna bite that one. Mm-mm.
Ah, come on.
And not even an HR.
Yeah.
Even human resources is not gonna go there because it's just not magical enough.
Mm-hmm. So one more over here, one more over here, one more down here. Then 3 more here, and 3 more here. And the only reason we really need the land claim blocks is because of the dynamic mesh crap, which doesn't really work that well.
it's not that matters.
There are thoughts.
Mm-hmm. Lots of
Sometimes they're even suitable for public consumption.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. You know.
That's interesting.
Hmm. What's interesting?
Well, apparently my paint roller also did paint all surfaces,
Oh.
certain areas, which would explain why I went through the paint so fast. But
Yep.
Because I didn't actually expect, the roller to paint all surfaces.
Oh yeah, that's a very white house. It's White House.
It is a very white house. We'll make some alterations on that, but in the meantime, it's
It's a very White House.
it is a very very white house.
Like,
Uh-huh.
I rolled up my eyes.
Do
Is
I
it?
do I have to come out and look at this very White House?
Which house is this?
The workshop.
Okay.
Workshop. Yeah, and there is no claim block here.
Could let you come out and paint my blockhouse too at some point. I'm sure you'll find a way to make it cute.
Visible.
Well, what
Oh,
you
it's-
do
it's
is you
visible.
set the paintbrush to paint all sides, then paint all surfaces.
Right, except that I didn't. I just set the paint roller to roll
Hmm.
because I was just planning to do, the outside in this kind of white.
Hmm.
And then, we'll do the trim and the whatever, but in the meantime,
Yeah, that is a very white house.
isn't it though?
Okay, and let me check the stream here because I get a delay. This is the advantage of having a delay.
Hmm.
Oh, hi. Is that I can hear him say something and I get a moment to actually catch up to it. That is a very White House.
It is a very white house.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, it's so bright I need my shades.
Well, and
That is the skyline.
That's a gorgeous car.
isn't that a lovely, lovely car?
That is a lovely, lovely car. And it goes zoom, zoom, zoom.
It,
And Annie makes it go beep, beep.
Although you did miss a block out here.
Yeah, that was my fault. I actually upgraded it by. I was repairing it, and I actually upgraded it up.
Oh.
And I'm now having paint on me. I know, shockers.
yeah, well, there will likely be a block or 6 that'll get changed around.
Need this up 5 stones. And then I move the clay block.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes, well, actually, I don't know if you can get that in silver. Can you get the skyline in silver? You can get it in a light gray.
I like gray, I think.
Yes, I see,
However,
probably
you
could
can
make
get
gray.
another sovereign blue. It frequently raw in the sovereign blue.
Let me put the red back on right there. Okay. Oh, that's much better. That's a very white.
I actually like the white and blue because the blue makes it a very sharp contrast.
Here, try this
Yeah.
one,
It
Annie.
makes the white tolerable.
Try this one, Annie. So that one looks pretty good too.
Yeah. The orange isn't bad, but
That's
I
the
wish I had an
seafoam.
orange to show you.
I have one blood right here. Okay. Oh, here it says unlock the car, and you can grab out your seafoam.
Hmm.
Put on your bike. Okay. Now we're gonna go stealth.
Do I have a royal blue?
I think right.
Yeah,
all
I've got
out.
a sovereign blue if you want to try that.
Oh, sure, I'll try it out.
Yeah, the Sovereign Blue really.
Ew, blue on blue.
Hmm.
Yep.
That really light blue, the seafoam blue, and the royal blue, or the sovereign blue, are specific to Race Prophecy, as well as the car.
And the purple.
And the purple.
Yeah. We have, well, and there are two purples. So I don't know if you can do the light purple for the stripes and the dark purple for the car. That'd be nice if we
If you could, it would be nice,
Yeah.
but
Okay,
you can't.
You can't.
Oh yes, there is a royal purple. That is Grays specific. That is much more purple than the Fun Pimps purple.
The every time I do with look at my car, I'm like, too bad this is not like Need for Speed Underground.
Oh, Annie, I wish I could have gotten a picture on the way home from dropping off Karubia.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I saw your Skyline.
Oh God, was the Skyline in town today?
Skyline was in town today. It was coming up Aurora behind me, and it has blue headlights.
Oh,
Oh,
the
dear.
Sovereign Blue does look nice.
That's the
That's the
royal
royal
purple.
purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, it's the gunmetal gray with the red brake rotors, and of course, and I had not seen it actually on the road, and of course, you know, it was getting dark and it was dripping wetness, so but
I saw the Skyline the other day too.
but yeah, it's the one that we have that's local
Mm.
is gunmetal gray with blue headlights, and I saw the blue headlights coming up behind me in my mirror, in my side view mirror, and it was like, oh my god, if I weren't driving, I would be getting a picture of this for Annie.
Mhm.
But you know, driving.
It's driving.
Well, I
That's
saw
a second.
another Skyline when I was going down to Katanda. I don't remember what color it was.
Well, if it was dark gray, it's probably the same one.
No,
because-
it wasn't a dark gray.
Ah, as I say, because we see this one in this neighborhood
Hmm.
regularly.
Just toss that purple.
This is just this is the first time I'd actually seen it on the road, because usually it's parked in the Home Depot parking lot.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I was surprised with the blue headlights.
Hmm.
Thank you, Lord, for this bad light.
Okay, I need to call it a night. I'm falling asleep.
Okay.
Okay.
I put down the line clean block.
All right.
I hear CK fighting zombies.
And yes, Annie, I will have to paint the interior of this place with, follow the orange line to get to here, and follow the blue line to get to here, and follow the red line to get to here, just like hospitals, so we can find our way around.
Hmm.
Until it's all painted.
Okay, I'm letting chat go. So
Okay.
I will be back in a minute.
Good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
So I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Okay, I will see everyone tomorrow. Well, technically today's my day off, but I wanted to get a little bit in before, since I was off the last couple of nights. So I needed a little streaming fix. And I am streaming to both YouTube and Twitch now. And I will be continuing that. That's all. But in any case, I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I hope y'all have a good night, and I will see y'all then. So, Scarecrow, Sebicas, Pixel, and everyone else, Skike, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye.